And welcome everyone to the Riverside County Board Brief as we give you a brief look at what took place during today's Riverside County Board of Supervisors meeting. My name is Pep Fernandez and we start this show outside. Let's step outside with the Board of Supervisors, all 5 of them, including our Chief Executive Officer as well, Jeff Van Wagenen, as they were all on hand to check out these brand new mobile crisis units. These vans are decked out to assist those maybe in our community that have trouble accessing resources and services. Specifically, we're talking about our homeless population, those experiencing homelessness across Riverside County. These will provide valuable services to those who have a difficult time accessing those. They will go out into the community. There's 3 of these mobile crisis units, and as you saw, the supervisors and again, CEO Jeff Van Wagenen on hand to check them out firsthand. We had a chance to talk to Rhyan Miller. He's a deputy director from Behavioral Health to talk more about the value of these mobile crisis units going out in our community in Riverside County. We are just outside the Riverside County Board of Supervisors chambers, catching up with Rhyan Miller from Behavioral Health. And Ryan, all the supervisors are out here, the Chief Executive Officer, Jeff Van Wagenen, as well, checking out these new mobile crisis units. You can kind of see them a little bit in the background, and we've got extra shots of the units as well so people can get a really detailed look. But kind of describe what these units are all about, and when they go out across Riverside County, what are they going to be used for?
Okay, yeah. Thanks for having us. So really, we'll start with the smaller ones. So not that much smaller, but these 2 30-foot ones you see on the end, those are the actual mobile crisis response vans that the teams use on a daily basis out on the street, responding to a school, responding to a river bottom, responding to law enforcement, whoever calls us.
Talking about the purpose of these, is it to go out and reach these individuals who might not be able to access some of these services?
Yeah, absolutely. We know that our population, our consumers, don't always come to our front door. Really, in wrapping around the Department of Healthcare Services and the state no wrong door policy, this is our hand out into the community. We've been doing crisis response since 2014, and our directors have let us get bigger and bigger with every grant we write, hence how we funded some of these with new grants. But the thing is when we go out, a lot of times we'll go somewhere where we don't have an office space. We have no privacy. And really being able to, see the client for who they are, bring them in, make them, feel comfortable, show them compassion, can assist us in getting them to the right path that doesn't include, again, psychiatric inpatient, law enforcement involvement, any of that thing.
All right, that was Rhyan Miller, Deputy Director from Behavioral Health, talking more about those mobile crisis units. All right, let's step back inside the chambers. We did have one presentation today, and it was very important. Let's check out that video. It's the Employee Recognition Program. So if you're asking, what is that? Well, it's a program across Riverside County where the different departments get to nominate county employees who go above and beyond their normal day-to-day duties, and they excel in 5 different areas. There's 5 different categories where they can be recognized. And it's friendly, but also competitive in this program to be recognized, especially during the Board of Supervisors meeting. 5 of those you can see taking pictures for winning this round of the Employee Recognition Program. Shondi Miller, who is the Assistant HR Director here for the County of Riverside, talking more about what this program is all about and the 5 winners for the Employee Recognition Program. Well, we are just outside the Riverside County Board of Supervisors chambers to talk with Shondi Miller. She's the Assistant HR Director. And Shondi, you went before the board for a very special presentation today to talk about the countywide Employee Recognition Program. Before we talk about the winners possibly, but what is this program? And it's for all departments across all the county.
Yes, so it's a new program that the board directed Human Resources in December of 21 to create and implement so that we can recognize our employees and our teams and our leadership and what they're doing every day to ensure that we provide great public service to our communities.
And correct me if I'm wrong, I'm a sports fan, but it can be competitive, right? Between county departments.
Yes. I think next year we should have the wrestling belts as the awards because I think everybody would fight for the belts. But yes, it is starting to get pretty competitive once people started, doing the nominations for the first time this year. And so departments do their initial nomination, and then those go on to compete against others that are in their portfolio, get a portfolio winner, and then it goes on to county, and selection committee then takes those and decides who's going to be the overall county winner for one of the 5 categories.
All right, well, the plaques actually and the trophies were very, very nice, but a wrestling belt would be a nice touch. You mentioned the 5 categories. Do you know off the top of your head what those 5 categories are?
We have innovation, we have stellar customer service, essence of leadership, lean improvements, and exceptional results through teams. And that's the one category that is actually a team category. And typically it's people that are working like across divisions, across departments to achieve some specific goal and gain some exceptional results.
All right, to wrap it up, Shondi, what would you kind of give the snapshot of what this is all about? Is it just to, boost maybe morale amongst county workers? Is it to have a little bit of competition to see who goes above and beyond, right, to serve the constituents out there?
I think it's actually a little bit of both. We do have some competitive people that definitely want to be in next year, but it's also a way to really recognize our employees and the great work that they do. I think sometimes in public service, they don't get recognized enough, and they do a lot of hard work, and so this is a really great way to acknowledge all the work that's being done.
All right, that's Shondi Miller, the Assistant HR Director here for the County of Riverside. All right, congratulations to this year's winners for the Employee Recognition Program. And finally, here on the board brief, we heard from Supervisor Yxstian Gutierrez talking about Ramona Expressway. Let's take a look at some video. Supervisor Gutierrez, this is a project that has been very close to him. This is a stretch of Ramona Expressway connecting basically the Moreno Valley area going out towards the San Jacinto area. And this Ramona Expressway, there's been a lot of improvements, but specifically you can see that center median that was recently completed. And that was a big project to keep drivers safe, commuters safe on the Ramona Expressway in his district, District 5. Supervisor Gutierrez talking more about the completion of this very important project.
Been a game changer. It's been saving a lot of lives. I haven't heard of one life passing away on a head-on collision off of Ramona Expressway. It's an 8.5-mile concrete median, and it's really been very, very successful. So I'm just really excited about this project. I know the residents are as well. And then to also, just as another fun fact, is that they were able to complete the project in less than 1 month during the winter storm. So that's kudos to the transportation department and all the teams that did all that hard work.
Absolutely excellent job. That's going to do it for this edition of the Riverside County Board Brief. My name is Pep Fernandez. We'll see you next time.